Hi, good afternoon, parents. I just wanted to give you a real quick walkthrough of how to check your students' grades inside of their Schoology account and to check their status. Please bear with me if I'm seeming a little tired. It is 6 o'clock at night. So this is my son's account. I've got access to it so that you can see. Whenever you're checking your students' grades, you're going to come over here to where it says grades right under the materials updates grades, and this will bring you to their grade section. As you see right here, my son is missing an assignment. It's not due until tomorrow, but he has progressed through the unit. The reason we are doing these self-paced units is that we are trying to get to where we can do some higher learning activities, more project based, but in order to get to those projects, we have to get through the basic knowledge first. So some classes are doing better than others in this aspect, and we are working to get everybody caught up. I know the computers are an issue. I did want to show you a few things here in our daily work folder. If you go down into it, I'm going to make it big so we can all see. You will see our calendar. This has everything we're doing for the week. So all you have to do is click on our week, and we will see the different activities that we're doing for those days. So right here today, everything for Mastery Check 3 should be done. So all of Lesson 3 as of today should be done. Tomorrow we'll be working on Lesson 4, tables, charts, and graphs. This daily do now check-in, this is where students do their warm-up. This is an everyday thing that we use. We use it all the day. It's just a Google form. And then here into our unit, our geography unit, you'll see a game board with our important dates. We do have a test on September 6th, and you can see all the work that we have to get to before we can get to that exam. We've already gone over our kickoff, but I did want to show you what our lessons look like. So inside of a lesson, let's go with lesson 4 because we're doing that one tomorrow. You will see our learning objective. So students will be able to interpret, analyze population pyramids to understand the distribution of age and gender in a population. The first thing that students will do is they'll go to Learn. This Learn activity is a video that I have made that students can use. They will take their notes from this video. They can pause it as they need to. It makes it to where the lecture that I give in class is more accessible. Students are able to stop it, start it as they need to, rather than putting a timer on the board. Okay, take your notes. All right, now we're moving on. That's a little fast for 6th graders, so I've made it into videos to where they can watch it. These videos are available outside of school, off of Schoology, on any device, because I did make a YouTube channel for just my videos, so you have access to them anywhere. And as we progress through the year, more of those videos will be uploaded. These are great for test review. The videos have all the information that they need, so they're great for test review, so they can always go back and review those aspects if they need to. After they finish the Learn activity, they go into a practice. Now, some of the practice will say you must do this portion and you should do that portion. A must do means it has to be done. It's part of our learn. We have to learn that material. But a should do is just something I've already taught, but we're trying to reinforce that idea. So if they're comfortable with that idea, they're able to skip it. On this one, they will open up a link and learn about different populations of the world, and then they will submit it here on the side, or there's paper copies in class that they can use. Now you can see that this next button is not available. The reason for that is my son, because it's who we're using, has not gotten to this aspect yet, so his next isn't available. He will have to physically view this thing, and then it will let him hit next, so he can take his mastery check. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to switch off the student view to the teacher view and go into that same thing. So now I'm in my teacher view. So when I go into the same thing, we have the same ones. When we are here, they are able to hit this next button and go to their mastery check. So the mastery check will look like this when they get to it. They hit start new attempt. Now it does say they have one attempt. However, if they make a bad grade, they will be added to a small group. So this is posted on our board every day, and I will call 5 students at a time for small group. They get 10 minutes, and then I do scheduled check-ins for students who are like further ahead or behind, that way that they can work. After they small group or check in with me, I open it back up, or I give them a paper copy to redo it. So if your student has a 16, a 33, a 50, anything below a 75, they may ask me for a redo. I encourage it, and I will give them a paper copy, or I will unlock it for them, whichever one is easier. There are some that I have to give paper copies. I already gave them one redo, so I'm going to give them paper copy to make it a little easier to keep the data. But this is pretty much how our class works every day. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I am trying to think if there's anything else you need real quick. Like I said, 6 o'clock at night. I'm very tired. Oh, if students have questions, they are able to use this button up here at the top to email me those questions after hours. You may also send me a message on Remind. That's usually the fastest way, but they can send me a message right here. And that's all for now. If you have any questions about this procedure, please let me know. I don't mind answering any of those questions. Thank you. Have a great day.